Fashion has taken a major center stage in our everyday living and activities, even in our work. Talk about being fashionably late. Hi, I'm Vanessa Michaels. This is Entertainment Special. On the show today, we're going to take you on the joy ride with our fave celebrities and their whimsical and fire-out fashion and their beauty and fitness routine. Genevieve's edgy style and Favor's ecstatic butt will make the butterfly set in.
Sassy and classy, stylish and chic. What other words that we use to describe this diva? Controversial and unperturbed, gorgeous and erratic. Small wonder she was handed the Elisha Totem for the most stylish female in her 30s.
No, but it's a pleasant surprise, and I'm really flattered, really humbled, and I appreciate it, really, I do. So thanks to Encomio.
She's a screen goddess and has tried her hands in music, although it fell through.
Exactly, everybody stopped.
We've watched her evolve with time, even in her mode of dressing, and she's carved a niche for herself and has set her toned body and almost a size 8. This cutest builds on what she does to stay fit.
Good, peace of mind. I work out, I sleep a lot.
A successful powerhouse, she exudes the double F, fame and fortune.
Thank you.
Small wonder she was mentioned on the famous Oprah Winfrey Show and was hosted at the CNN's African Voice. A lover of designer wear.
This dress is from Duchess. It's by the designer Issa.
With endorsement deals here and there and a very juicy account, Genevieve is one who's not fascinated by all of the fancy things money can buy.
Everything in my wardrobe is material. I won't save any of those.
With a charming smile that makes it
Whole part of the excitement.
You'll agree with me that this Hattie is a bombshell beauty.
Why you say, how you they do today? My tomato just see you. I don't think.
Halif crooner and multi-talented musician's Flavor sure is a cutie and sees himself as a sex symbol and is not afraid to say it.
Like I meet a lot of my fans, they come meet me. Flavor, I think this guy I used to see Flavor as one old man. Oh, come look at him, so like sexy and all that.
That's why he went ahead to show us his hat back with so much abandon. Ooh, no wonder he's a regular at the gym.
In the morning when I wake up, I must gym. I must go to the gym. I have one downstairs, like a couple of things to do. But if I'm not at home, in a hotel, I'll find like a stool, hang myself and press up like every day.
A lover of designer wears, the crooner loves them not bogus but slim fitted so that he can show off his packs.
Anything slim fit, that's my style. You know, it has to be slim, it has to be fit, you know, it has to be fitted, you know, like I don't like bogus things, and you know, I want anytime I come out, like you see one, you know, you can just describe with your hands like this is the way Flavor is.
His love for tattoos is so different from his love for the blings. In other words, he doesn't love them bling.
Me know Mr. Bling Bling, nah.
Known with a normal haircut in the past, this Hattie now wears artificial dreads and describes himself as spontaneous as far as his hairdo is concerned.
Yeah, for now. It might change later. I might wake up one morning and cut everything, you know. But for now, it's staying like this.
An addict to designer perfumes, he didn't hesitate to spill on his best designer.
It would be Paco Rabanne. I use Black Essex. You know, it has this mannish fragrance. Yeah, very much nice.
And tips on his daily routine, he said, there is nothing so special.
After working, when I want to sleep, I just take off my clothes, wear something light that I see around me, and sleep like that. That's me, man.
Much as he loves his designer clothes and perfumes, his love for them does not surpass his love for his priceless accessory.
There's this gold I bought in Sierra Leone. You know, for now, I think it's the most expensive thing I have. So I don't want to lose it. So if anybody, I'll quickly rush and get it. That chain is what I'm crazy about.
Wow. He went on what his best colors are.
I like red and I like black.
This is where fashion meets talent.
La ilaha illallah, aboki manu wear suya. Aki alcohol. Me, I want to chop money. I get them plenty. Looking for sexy. I want some porokotom. She can the pium, and she be waka baby. She be wuru baby. She be kona baby. Oh baby sawale, sawale. Ash.
He's a ginormous force to be reckoned with in the music scene. He is a legend. Decades after his death, his music lives on. He's influenced millions of artists all over the world. He is Bob Marley.
Judah ruled the heart, you know. When you speak of Rastafari, touch the heart.
30 years after his death, Bob Marley's legacy lives on. It has been recorded that no other artist has matched his enduring influence on music and culture. It is 30 years since the world lost an icon, Bob Marley. Just a moment's celebration of music culture now should be enough to tell you how long he has been gone. The flame that, for most of his international audience, began with the albums Catch a Fire and Burning, shining a new light on injustice and inequalities that had previously been widely ignored, blazed intensely but only briefly because of his sudden demise. Now, it feels like the candle lit in his memory is all but extinguished.
30 years now since Bob Marley passed away, and nobody has been able to take reggae music where Bob Marley left it.
And you should know, yes, you should know by now, and that I like you like a this, I like you like a this.
Marley in his time encouraged musicians to think differently. He was a brainwave to the British punk bands in the late 1970s and accredited their spirit in his own song, Hunky Reggae Party. His success encouraged the explosion of world music in the 1980s with South Africa's Lucky Dube, Ivory Coast's Alpha Blondy, and Nigeria's Majek Fashek among the artists who sought to emulate his songs of protest.
Well, Bob Marley, as I say, was the first third world musical superstar, and his legacy lives on. And the thing about reggae music is that it's become a great export.
His influence extended well beyond the parameters of music. The message in songs such as Get Up, Stand Up,
Stand up for your rights. Yeah, now, get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. I say,
So Much Trouble in the World and War would surely reverberate throughout the world. Bob Marley lives on as an icon, not just in the world of music, but in the social sphere, at the political grassroots, and in the field of human rights.
Spoke about what is intrinsically runs through all our lives. He spoke about the reality of life, about the oppression of man, about the equality that is needed for mankind to progress. If you listen to songs like War, if you listen to songs like, in fact, to me, Bob Marley wrote the greatest love song ever. A lot of people don't realize, you know, the song when he sings about being on my single bed with a roof right over our heads. And he's got no money, he's got nothing, but whatever he has, he will share with you. To me, that is the ultimate definition of love.
Even in Jamaica, where Bob led the way in breaking the stigmatization of Rastafarian culture and making dreadlocks tolerable, there is retreating evidence of his influence in popular music, with lewd and violent lyrics often holding sway in modern dance halls.
Over mercy and rule it, cause nobody out there can rule. We know way, we not be nobody slave, yeah. Cause we no have no behavior.
And then we call it a wrap. Thanks for staying with us on Entertainment Special. See you same time, same spot next week. I am Vanessa Michaels, signing out.